future of fighter jets. The Trump administration announcing the next generation of air dominance, the F-47. Now, Boeing won the $20 billion contract to build the sixth-generation fighter aircraft. There's a lot of secrecy surrounding it, but the Trump administration says it will replace the F-22. It will be superior in long-range striking capabilities, stealth, and it will be built to adapt, allowing for software upgrades. Joining us now is retired Air Force Brigadier General John Teichert. John, it is so great to have you. You know, I watched your interview with Blake Berman, a really fun conversation. You know, you saying, put me in, coach, to fly one of these things. What gets you most excited about the F-47 and why?
Kelly, it is such a large leap forward for our nation that we have enjoyed air dominance, which means the freedom to attack and freedom from attack through the air since the Korean War. And now to have on the books a new generation of capability that will make sure that we continue to dominate the skies is so important and good for the United States of America that I'm excited for all of us.
That is awesome. You know, you mentioned that this is setting a pace that China, quote, cannot keep up with. Why do you believe that to be true?
We have seen the advantage in the air, Kelly, like I said, essentially since the end of World War II. The F-22, though it was started in production about 20 years ago, continues to dominate the skies. And the combination of the manned and the unmanned teaming that is part of this system of F-47s is going to be a large leap forward, even above and beyond something like an F-22.
Yeah, I want to ask you a little bit more about that specifically. I found that fascinating. I know you mentioned, though, we're seeing these images that are flashing on the screen. We don't really know exactly what this full system will look like. What are the major aspects that will be kept under wraps and why?
Kelly, it's important to make sure, because we know that our adversaries like to steal our technology, that we hide as much about it as possible. Of course, all of the details of capability are shrouded very intentionally in secrecy, but even the ability to see what this thing looks like gives an adversary a sense of how they can start to defend against it and what they need to build in their next generation. And though the prototype of this has been flying for about 5 years, the president acknowledged, we're doing everything we can to obscure the program itself so that others can't be fast followers and copy us.
Yeah, well, that makes a lot of sense. You know, you also mentioned pilots working in tandem with drones. That's going to be a key component. You hinted at it earlier. How will utilizing the best of technology and human skill help us maximize the full capability of a system like this?
Kelly, the concept here is the F-47 will be manned, but it will be surrounded by things called CCAs, or collaborative combat aircraft, that are autonomous unmanned systems. So now you've got one quarterback of the team that's the manned aircraft, surrounded by players that are guided by autonomy and directed by the F-47, that give it all of the benefits of the strategic planning of the manned aircraft with all of the tactical and operational advantages of unmanned that surround it and make an augmentation for that team.
Are there regions where you believe this will be particularly advantageous for us?
Kelly, one of the things that the president stressed about the F-47 is an increase in range, which gives me a sense that this is focused on the Western Pacific. You think about the distance from Guam to Taiwan as an example, and that's 1,700 miles. And in order to be an advantage in that type of scenario, you need to be able to cover a distance in a way that is stealthy, that carries a large payload, and has all the sensors that you would need. And right now, I think the focus of an F-47 is to deter in the Western Pacific and then to defeat an adversary if necessary.
How do you believe our enemies are digesting this announcement?
Kelly, I think they know that one of the advantages that we have enjoyed for decades in the United States of America is to dominate the skies. And I think this is a commitment by the United States of America and a signal to our adversaries that that is not something that we are going to give up. In fact, we are doggedly pursuing a dominance in the air domain for the next several generations, and the F-47 is a down payment of that commitment.
All right. General John Teichert, always great to see you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.